Hello guys, today is October 17th, 2024, and we're gonna talk about caffeine is a legal drug, just like alcohol and nicotine are, and coffee, tea, side effects by Selfcurepal. We have created the world where the caffeine is indispensable. Caffeine is the most widely consumed mind-altering drug on planet. Over 80% of adult population consumes psychoactive drug caffeine in one form or another. It's an insecticide as well. So if it kills insects, how difficult, how complex is insect's body? So what does it do to complex body like humans? Caffeine does improve focus and memory and the ability to learn, and gives you a burst of energy, just like cocaine does, okay? But cocaine on top of that also clears your mind sometimes and improves sex drive and performance. See? You can compare the effects from using these drugs as riding a tiger. You'll get a quick ride, quick effect, but at the end at the end of your ride, it will eat you real fast as well, so make damage to your body or completely dead. Caffeine messes up with your sleep because 4 to 6 hours after you drink it, like in form of coffee, tea, green tea, doesn't matter. Half of it means caffeine still swirling in your body. Even if you cut caffeine consumption to morning hours, the quality of your sleep still will be suffering. Means your deep sleep, the most useful kind, the sleep when your brain getting rejuvenated, when you don't see any dreams, that sleep is suffering the most. Coffee, tea, include green tea one. Chocolate means caffeine-containing substances. Besides anxiety, feels worry, thinking too much, high blood pressure, dehydration, washing and depleting vitamin B1, calcium, magnesium, other microelements. So magnesium, let's say, is responsible to make you calm. That microelement, that's why we feel so jumpy, nervousness when we're drinking a lot of coffee. Or it depends when we drink coffee. Other vitamins and microelements messing up with your sleep, causing insomnia, causing arrhythmia, irregular heartbeat. It stimulates adrenaline stress hormone production, which becomes debilitating. That means with time it's getting worse and worse. No reverse, no improvements. Caffeine, like any other drug, makes you a slave of a bad habit, addiction. Don't become a slave, okay? It's great to be free. Freedom from all drugs, legal, alcohol, nicotine, caffeine, marijuana, prescribed drugs, including opioids, and illegal like cocaine, heroin, opioids, amphetamine, etc. Try to break free from slavery called addiction, and try hard, maybe gradually, but hard. Look at those people with those addicts with attached cigarette butt to their hand, like smoking so greedily and not getting enough chain smokers, or the other ones who are not able to walk, function, or think without of a cup of coffee in their hand. From the morning, look, they're running around all day long, especially in the morning. They need a Java boost, or dreaming of when and how they will consume more alcohol, etc. You have to admit, if you cannot give it up, talking about substances, then you are an addict. Admit it. Means a slave of your bad habit. We are the pilots of our minds. We are not the passengers. I will repeat it later. It's very important. Like one French philosopher said, life is a letter C in our alphabet, B, C, D. Life is the letter C in between B and D. So B is birth, D is death, and life is C, makes choice, C for choice. So we always have the choice, make a right choice, okay? Remember, like I said, I will repeat it, we are the pilots of our minds. We are not the passengers, okay? A few more side effects of coffee, caffeine content. Caffeine dependence, it's a habit-forming stimulant, and regular intake from coffee, tea, or any other source of caffeine leads to dependence. It's a drug which affects personality, similar to cocaine and amphetamines. Rhabdomyolysis, that's a scary word, but what is it? A breakdown of skeletal muscles due to direct or indirect muscle injury. And if not treated immediately, it can lead to kidney damage. What causes those rhabdomyolysis? Drug abuse. Remember, caffeine is a drug, alcohol is a drug, nicotine is a drug. So abuse of drugs, including I've already mentioned, causes rhabdomyolysis, and it can lead to kidney damage. Increases blood pressure, hypertension, causing hypertension, right? Digestive distress, fatigue, rapid heart rate, arrhythmia, irregular heartbeat, frequent urination and urgent dehydration, anxiety, insomnia, interferes with the collagen formation by reducing collagen synthesis. As a result, skin, nails, body are suffering. Let's say wrinkles appearing, it's dry, etc. A few words about tea. Basically, it's the same due to the caffeine content. A bit less, but caffeine is caffeine. Black tea is generally safe in moderation, but excessive consumption will cause side effects faster. Pregnant and nursing ladies, not recommended at all. Causing anxiety, difficulty sleeping, headaches, irritability, stomachache, nausea and vomiting, dizziness and disorientation, ringing in the ears and convulsions, increased kidney stone formation due to pigments and as well, interference with iron absorption and risk of iron deficiency, which in turn leads to anemia. Anemia is lack of red blood cells, erythrocytes. Faster breathing, caffeine jitters, nervousness and restlessness, pregnancy complications like miscarriages, etc. Caffeine dependence, increased blood pressure, increased urination and heartburn, irregular heartbeat, arrhythmia and tremors. Dehydration. A little bit about green tea. Well, I mentioned green tea as well. Side effects. Green tea is known for its health benefits and certain disease-curing properties. Sadly, what is not known is the range of side effects it can make when consumed excessively. Green tea originated in China and is well proclaimed as the world's healthiest drink. Unsweetened brewed green tea contains 0 calories, making it the world's most sought-after drink. Its health benefits range from weight loss to preventing cancers and heart diseases, and it is now gaining popularity in the West as well. Green tea also has many less talked about side effects. Here are a few things you should consider while drinking a green tea. It can cause anemia. The catechins present in green tea decreases the absorption of iron from the food, which can eventually lead to anemia. Drinking green tea alone with meals should be avoided, as your body might not be able to utilize all the nutrition from the food you eat. Eat foods rich in iron and vitamin C, as they help in preventing anemia. The amount of caffeine in 1 cup could be up to 46 milligrams. We're talking about green one right now. Depends how you brew it. And consuming more than 200 milligrams a day has shown to increase the risk of miscarriages. Caffeine, not a friend, but some man was joking that green tea is birth control in China, when I mentioned that it can cause miscarriages. So, caffeine also passes through the breast milk and affects a nursing infant. That is from open sources info, okay? You can check this out. On my opinion, pregnant and lactating mothers should completely exclude coffee or any tea, so dark chocolate, etc. from their diet. Not those energy drinks, of course, soda, nobody talking about those caffeine-containing beverages. Let's continue with the side effects. So, can cause irritation when consumed while fasting or on empty stomach. The number of times you drink green tea should be limited to 2 times a day. It should also not be consumed on empty stomach, as the tannins in the tea increase stomach acids, causing a number of side effects, such as constipation, nausea, stomachache. Interacts with various drugs, especially stimulants. Its caffeine content causes many illnesses. Usually caffeine is associated with coffee, but 1 cup of green tea contains around 24 to 46 milligrams of caffeine. The caffeine content of green tea might be less as compared to its other counterparts, like coffee and black tea, but drinking green tea up to 4 to 5 times a day can cause a variety of illnesses like anxiety, diabetes, diarrhea, constipation, insomnia, heartburn, irritable bowel syndrome, so-called IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, irregular heartbeat, tremors can cause osteoporosis. Green tea. Osteoporosis is a condition that causes the weakening of your bones due to calcium deficiency. Green tea inhibits the utilization of calcium by the body to strengthen your bones, and instead of using the calcium available in our blood, your body flushes it out, making you more prone to osteoporosis. It's usually advised to limit your green tea intake to 200 milligrams a day. As for me, I'd rather to stick to lemon and boiled water. I call it lemon tea. There is no vitamin C, but some flavor and maybe other benefits like clearing kidney stones, etc., blood vessels. So I'd rather to stick to so-called lemon tea, slice of lemon, maybe 2 slices on cup, boiled water. I call it a green tea, and hot cacao with some non-homogenized cream and honey. Cacao contains less than 10 times less than caffeine does, let's say in teaspoon, and then taking like 1/3 of teaspoon of cacao just to make a flavor. And and organic honey. Milk itself, if needed, hot milk. If you're getting about to get cold, hot milk with honey would be great, but don't mix it up with hot milk. Just lick that tablespoon or teaspoon of honey and then drink hot milk a little bit, but not extremely hot either. So a little bit about caffeine content in different products. The caffeine content of coffee or tea varies depending on the type of beans, leaves, brewing methods, and serving sizes. An average 8-ounce cup of brewed coffee contains about 100 milligrams of caffeine, while a single shot of coffee, called espresso, has about 63 milligrams of caffeine. Cold brew, it's about 200 up to 213 milligrams. Black brewed tea, 47 milligrams. Green brewed tea, 28 to 46 milligrams. Cola, 22 milligrams. Energy drink, 72 milligrams. Energy shot, 250 milligrams. Chocolate, the darker it is and higher content of chocolate, like 77%, 85%. The more caffeine in it, like 75 up to 150 milligrams in a bar, 100 grams of chocolate bar or 3.5 ounces chocolate bar, it's equal to 100 milligrams, grams. So there is 150 milligrams, so don't feed kids with dark chocolate. It's 150, it's like almost like energy shot. Cacao, as I mentioned, it's about 10 times less than coffee. And so you can say, yes, but everything that is bad tastes so good, and makes you feel so great, right? So what to do? You have to make your life choices, okay? There are so many things to get high naturally, okay? Produce your natural narcotics from your brain, okay? Like endorphins, dopamines, we are creating them with if we are not drug addicts, of course, because then this reverses. So we are producing endorphins, dopamines, and so many things to get high from it. Life itself, healthy life, from love, food, sex, touch, look, dream, dance, music, physical activity, hobby, art, satisfying work, kidneys, philanthropy, religion, name it. So many good things to get high from. So make your choices, please, and make good choices, kids are kids. And at the end, I would like to remind you that I am a holistic medicine specialist, and for speeches, seminars, personal appearances, personal or family or group consultation, consulting, please call me at 845-709-4501, or you can text me, and you can send me email on selfcurepal@gmail.com. Please subscribe, it's free of charge. It's, you know how YouTube works. Follow, leave comments, questions, spread the love. You know how YouTube works. Thank you, and you are welcome. And disclosure. Remember, I'm not a practicing doctor, despite of having MD degree and experience. I am not prescribing medical treatment, nor trying to diagnose. I present all this information simply for educational purpose only. This information is strictly my opinion and based on information currently available. I believe everything to be true and accurate. You and only you are responsible for your health and choices. God bless.